Welcome everyone. My name is Hiro Ushio.
And I'm Vesper, your new favorite familiar.
Today we will be doing yet another collaboration.
So follow, like, and subscribe or you'll never become Hokage.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
These socks that we just found.
Oh, Vespi's already a sock.
I am sock. It is time for sock.
It's time for sock. Thank you for the follow, Fabian.
Hello,
Sock?
everyone.
Hello, sock.
Hello.
We're socks.
Socks.
Sock.
Sock time.
Socks.
Sock time.
Sock time.
Socks.
Sock time.
I gotta move Vespi. Hold on.
Yeah.
Socks.
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 All right, Hiro, it's your turn to be a sock.
Okay. Wait. Why don't you turn into a sock?
I want you to turn into a sock first.
Okay.
Hiro.
Hold on.
Slime
sock.
first.
Sock.
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 Socks.
Sock.
Sock. Okay.
This is true, everybody.
I shall now transform.
Hello, Fabian. Thank you for the follow.
Oh! Fabian, thank you for the follow.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the horde.
I am now a sock. Yes.
You are a sock.
All right, you
Yes,
guys ready?
what?
You guys prepared for my sock? Because no one has
I'm ready
seen my
for your
sock
sock.
yet. Not even
Yeah.
this crew. Just
yeah,
Naito's.
let's go.
Just me.
Let's go! I'm a sock!
Oh my god, you have a hoodie. You got a mushroom cap and everything.
We're a bunch of socks.
Your cap is so cute.
Right, thank you.
Yeah.
I do
We are
have
all
my
socks now.
Now hold on, let me
Boy.
just quickly shout out Fabian.
Hi,
yeah.
Satan. I see you, buddy.
Hi.
Satan's right there. He's right there. Get him. Get him.
Hi,
Take his lunch money.
Hi, Dr. Bexis! Hello!
Satan,
everybody.
how dare you try to hide from us?
How
I
dare
do
you
wanna
not be
point
a
out
sock,
that
Satan?
I love all these new sock gear, but I especially love just how we have a certain sock being a transparent sock, and you just have a hand underneath.
Listen. This is accurate
my
as fuck,
God.
okay? I fucking love the person that made this sock.
It's so good.
They don't see me. Don't listen to them.
Oh, got it.
Satan.
I don't see you.
Satan, we love you, buddy.
Love you, Mom.
Hi,
Love
Arcane.
Arcane,
Hi,
hello.
Ryan. Hi,
Fabian,
Becky.
here's your hero sandwich.
Peach.
Hi, Andre and Big Teach.
Hello,
Tease.
Riches.
Cerberus, do you understand why I say the sock is moist?
He's
Oh.
nasty.
Yeah, you always talk
Why?
about how you're not slimy.
Because I said I'm moist, not slimy.
Moist.
Silver,
is-
hello.
No,
So you're
it's a different
sweater
feeling.
boy
It's a
is
different
moist
feeling. It's like condensation. It's like when you feel condensation.
Sweaty boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
More socks
Not
with
sweaty.
socks thrown.
just moist.
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 Hi, Lustrous.
Moist.
So you guys are the sweaty
Yeah.
Alright,
socks.
Big Teach is saying that he needs a sock now, too.
Well, you
Everyone
know,
needs a sock.
there's a great individual that made these emotes, Ghost, also known as Boo
Hi,
underscore it's
Fabian.
Ghost.
How are you?
I do recommend you check him out.
Alright, guys, what we're playing today is a demo called Guilty as Sock. It is, basically Mr. Rogers' puppet play meets Phoenix Wright meets Apples to Apples. Okay?
Meets everything.
Yes. So, for the judge, defense, and the prosecutor, we're gonna have to argue our case. Prosecutor, what you'll do is you'll come up with who we're charging and what we're charging them with,
Mm-hmm.
and then
I charged them with manslaughter.
yes, the jurors, the peanut gallery is allowed to throw us off and add to the conversation. Judge, your job is to hear us out, to determine what evidence is relevant, and also
Right.
debunk us as needed. My job is to try to defend my my cardboard cutout defendant, and yeah, we'll basically just go get to throw paper balls at each other. We get to get bonked by the judge. Hear from the
I
peanut
heard
gallery.
there's farting in here.
I think there is farting.
There is.
I'm very excited for all of us. So we're ready to start our first case.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Funny,
All right.
Vespi just explained it when you asked that question.
So just ready up whenever, and we will
Now
go
we're
to the
just
courtroom.
waiting for the Inoki to actually get ready.
I'm
There we go.
here.
We're also waiting to see if our Australian vulture will show up at any time. Oh, thank you for the raid, Daisy! Oh my gosh! Hello, Raiders! I am Vesper, your new favorite familiar. We are playing a game called Guilty as Sock. It's still apples to apples, but you know, Phoenix Wright and Sock.
It was 30 minutes late.
Oh, thank you for those riches, I like it.
Oh no, Willow left already. Shit. Was he DoorDash? Did you DoorDash him? Can we still send him a tip?
Oh, Mr. Piss
No.
accused of pissing in socks.
Oh, that just sounds like a cheat.
Can we still
I
tip
didn't
the,
do nothing.
Can we still tip the guy?
This is
Oh,
like
I'm sorry.
Little Goody Two Shoes, is that a good game? I heard it's a very good game. Alright,
How do I
Mr.
look
Piss
at
is
these cards?
accused. So you just have to, there's like a little arrow for your vision, and you'll be able to like highlight them as you look at them.
Mhm.
Oh, shit.
What was that?
That was just
that's the judge Hiro Ushio slamming people down.
yeah. Are you throwing paper at me?
Yeah, I threw paper at you.
Oh, okay.
I threw paper at you too. Alright, ring the bell to skip your turn. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. So, my defendant, Mr. Piss, as he is known, is accused of pissing us in socks, which you think would make sense, given his name is Mr. Piss. But have you ever considered that the true source of the piss could be his dog?
Hmm.
Hmm.
So we're going with the
I
Amber
see.
Heard defense, I see. Okay.
It even says man's best friend, but poops on the carpet.
I mean, this is a very viable defense. Go ahead.
Thanks, Daisy.
Alright. My turn.
Monkey.
I would like to speak,
Piss on the socks.
Honorable Judge Hiro.
That is my defense.
It's your majesty
I
here.
want to just say, have you considered that he actually had planned it this whole time?
Oh.
How do I show
So
this
wait.
card? He planned it.
He-
He wrote it down and everything. He said, and I quote, that he was gonna do it.
Huh?
Wait.
Yeah?
So hold on. You're telling
Where's
me
your evidence?
that Mr. Piss.
I'm
Hold
trying to
on.
show my evidence and it won't let me show it.
The mushroom is working on the evidence. Don't rush the mushroom.
Okay, so you're telling me that Mr. Piss, like,
Should be able to just-
pissed in the sock, and he planned putting the dog piss in there, not his own piss in there.
That's his own piss. The dog?
Hey, Snack.
Clearly shit.
Nice,
It's
man.
clearly shit. I'll admit to that. That
Oh,
it was the dogs, but it was not the piss.
It was not the
You click
piss.
the card and then click on the board, and then you
Oh.
put it on in your top row. I just figured it out.
I'm trying. It's not letting me.
Ooh.
I had to remember.
Wait,
what
do I have to hit this one?
Oh.
Oh, I was about to say you might have to allow her. He scribbled it on a post-it.
Yes, he did. He scribbled it.
What?
He wrote it.
What's on the post-it note, huh?
The
What
post-it
is-
note says, and I quote, "Need to piss in some socks." Blame it
Damn. That is some damning evidence. That is some damning evidence right there. Okay.
This is slander.
So,
this is libel and slander.
Does
How
the
dare
defense have anything against this?
I do. Will if you will allow? Thank you for your time, Honorable Judge Slimeboy.
I
Now, you said that he is the one who scribbled on the post-it that he had to piss in a sock, you say. But how would you know that he wrote it when at the time there was a power outage?
Ah. Well, do you want to know how I know? Did you make it my turn?
Would you like it to be your turn? Okay, hold on. Here we go. Oh, missed. There. Now it's your turn.
Alright, I want to say that the reason I know this is because he wasn't at home at all. And then he was on a train when he wrote this note.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is a subway ticket. That do be some damning
He was on
evidence.
a train during the blackout. He hoped that by escaping, that no one would have known. But I found it. I found this ticket lying on his floor. It was used. It was stamped. I couldn't believe it myself.
Okay.
Could you?
I mean, this is damning evidence, but at the same time, defense, do you have anything to prove that they were not in the subway at the time?
I surely do, Your Honor. I surely do. Your Honor, I have more proof that it was the dog, even with all of this madness, because we really have to ask, whose socks were they? And, Your Honor, I have just the answer for that. The answer is actually that the socks belong to the mailman, the dog's mortal enemy.
Whoa, okay, that
More
is...
More proof that it was the dog.
That is shocking as hell.
Socks. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, prosecution, now we have an identification of a mailman sock being at the scene of the crime. Is there any way you can prove that the mailman was not there?
Yes, I can actually.
Okay.
You want to know how I can prove it?
How?
The GPS led to nowhere. We checked. The man wasn't present. His socks were, but not the
mailman?
That GPS didn't show him that being there. It was not there at all. It led nowhere. In fact, he wasn't even working that day. Those socks just say mailman on it, but does it mean that they belong to the mailman?
Okay, so
in the house.
okay, so now we know the mailman wasn't present during the time, but his socks were present. So this could tell us that the socks were initially.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I have more evidence.
So the defense has more evidence. I mean, the Amber Heard defense isn't helping you the case right now, but the fact that there are different socks present does intrigue me. What other evidence do you have?
That these were the mailman's socks that were pissed in. And the proof is the dog was actually on to something. Yes, Mr. Piss's dog is actually a world-renowned genius in sleuth. And he found that the mailman was part of shady mail swap. And that is why the socks had to be pissed in. Teach that mailman a lesson to not do crimes. So he had to take not just a bite out of crime, but a piss into it. Thank you, Your Honor.
Objection, sir. Your Honor. That can't be true. You want to know why that's not true? Because oh wait, it's not even my turn. Yes, thank you. It was overfilled. That mailbox was overfilled. He didn't even have time to put like shady mail in. He didn't have time. There wasn't even room.
So you're telling me that the plaintiff doesn't even pick up their mail on time?
Exactly. He didn't even pick up his mail. So how could the mailman have done it? There was no room.
I have an explanation for why that mail was not picked up, Your Honor.
Alright, well this is your last explanation tip, so you better make it a good one.
It will, Your Honor. I have it on good authority that the mailman was actually going to meet his co-conspirator. They had to go to a remote location, and the only evidence that was left behind, along with these pissed-in socks, was a hotel key card.
Oh? Oh?
Your Honor, is that was nowhere in the city of Kansas,
Hold on.
this hotel
Listen,
resides.
you might have to repeat all that because the moment you said a hotel key card, everything just froze.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Your Honor, I was arguing for the court that the hotel key card, which was the last known location of the mailman and his co-conspirator, even though there was a GPS leading nowhere, what you don't know, Your Honor, is that it was actually not the middle of nowhere, but Nowhere, Kansas, the city in which this hotel resided.
I have an explanation.
Okay, this is your... Look, you have to debunk this. I'm starting to see that the mailman is at fault here and working with the dog to piss in the
I need
sock.
you to listen to me. You've been presented by the defendant a hotel key card, am I right?
Huh?
It's
That was a lie. That never belonged to the mailman. In fact, the truth is, the defendant was using a gold key to hide everything. He was pissing in the gold room.
The gold.
Yes,
What?
you know golden showers? He used the
There's a golden room?
Oh no.
for the
a golden shower?
showers.
Oh god. This is...
Your Honor,
No,
I would like to object. I would like to object to this most recent point of evidence because it paints pissing as a good thing when clearly this is a crime that we are trying in court, Your Honor. Why else would there be a gold key if we were not proud of it?
You know, that's a relevant point, but I'm gonna leave it to the jurors to decide.
That sock was
Jurors.
one of us this whole time.
Okay, hold on. Order in the court. Jurors, you may now decide, based off of if the defendant is guilty or not guilty, and I will give you a verdict as so. Icarus and Naitos, you will lead the jurors, and you will decide whether or not this Mr. Piss is actually guilty or not guilty of pissing in his socks instead of in his pants. You can do may vote now.
Isn't Mr. Piss a sock?
No, he's that man right there.
Right there.
No, we are socks, Your Honor. Honorable jury member.
Which is why, Judge, I want to say that this is a crime because the sock did not consent.
Ooh, that's
And
actually
if the
damning
sock
evidence.
consent, you must acquit.
But if the sock did not
That's smart
consent,
for the defense.
did we even prove that the socks were even were his socks or the mailman's socks?
They were not his socks. First of all, I proved it. I said those
No,
socks
no,
did
no,
not
no,
belong
no.
to the mailman, when in fact,
No, sock
it
you.
just said
Sock you.
mailman on them.
Sock were blue.
Your Honor.
Okay, how do I react? Can someone...
Press the E button and there will be a
Oh.
wheel.
Whoa!
Demand justice for my client.
Your Honor, as an honorable member of the jury, I'd like to go ahead and point out that maybe is a stinker and a party pooper, so therefore they were the ones that actually used the socks.
Did you just fart, maybe? You know what? Nine-Toes' claim is actually more reliable now because you are stinking up my courtroom.
Okay, but let's just react. How did you throw poop at me? That's what I want to know.
Oh, there should be a pile of paper balls next to your stack of paper, and you could just throw them.
Oh. How do I stop reacting?
Hi, Oku.
Oh my god.
Hi, Ghost.
Hi,
Look at these
Oku.
adorable socks that you made.
Alright then, everybody. I will now give my verdict. Based on the evidence that is presented to me.
Vespi also farted, so...
Oh, you're right, Vespi, you did fart. I can't be
No,
biased.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to be
no,
biased on the.
no,
I won't be
no,
biased when
no,
it comes to the farting, okay? Like that, like you both stink to my courtroom. This is very bad. No time, alright? Like you're both going in timeout for farting in my courtroom. Okay? But I must be. I have to be a fair judge, and based on the evidence presented to me, we now know that there is conspiracy of possible perjury and false accusations due to a double team of dog and mailman possible interference of pissing in the sock. We're gonna have to deem this man not guilty.
Yes.
No!
Released to applause, they vowed to write a book about their trial. After 6 months of work, they spilled coffee on their laptop, wiping out the only manuscript they had ever written. Mr. Piss is
Oh,
innocent.
Mr. Piss.
Honestly,
no.
that's good for them because they confessed to pissing the whole time.
It's like in the book, it's like I got away with it, guys.
Oh my goodness.
So, Vesper is a prima donna and maybe it's a alcoholic.
Can we go to the menu or play again?
We could...
That is crazy. Alright,
Alright,
so
in
we're
the
rotating out, so I'm not the judge anymore. Vesper, you be the judge, maybe you'll be the defense, and then who was in the it was Icarus and Naitos.
Naitos and Icarus were the jurors.
Yeah. So one of you two gets to be the prosecutor.
I'm really bad at storytelling. I will tell you that right now.
Oh, perfect.
Naitos,
There you go. There you
I'll
go.
go against you.
Icarus.
If it makes you feel better, Icarus, I literally.
You want to go against my wife?
You have to.
No, like it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I also
Wait,
want to
wait,
say
wait,
that,
no.
that was rigged because
just realized I
that
set
game was
myself up
rigged
for
because
failure.
Hiro is against me.
Maybe I'm never against
Maybe
you.
The judge, maybe no matter what, Icarus versus me. Oh no.
It's okay.
But I will say maybe that your defense, or rather your prosecution storytelling was so freaking confusing to me. Vespi made more sense about like blaming the dog and the mailman than you did about trying to prove that they were not the fucking conspirators.
Oh, God, I love this
Prosecutor,
game.
what is the charge? Prosecutor
Uh-oh.
Icarus Ethel?
There you go. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Mr.
Mischief of not flushing
Oh,
the toilet.
no.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh no, sheets.
Oh,
It's me sheet.
It's a play on word. It's a play on word. It's okay.
all right. Present your argument, Icarus.
Hold on. I don't know how to.
Holy
play. I don't know how to play.
I highly suggest checking out this. Everybody who says this game looks fun, this game is called Guilty as Sock. We are playing a demo that is on Steam, a free demo, and it is not been released yet. But look how much we get to do with just a fucking demo, you guys.
So I am here to say why Miss Sheet did it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Present your argument. Present your argument.
Why did they flush?
Yes,
No,
Naitos. Yes, Naitos.
Nice.
What is it, Naitos? Your Honor, can we kick him out?
Oh no.
Alright, so, Miss Sheet had gone to the doctors and gotten medicine, and it caused her to clog up the toilet, so she didn't flush.
I see. That is your witness, right? Well,
Yeah.
I want to point out I have another witness of my own.
Ella, thank you for the care package.
It was the coworker. The coworker saw the whole thing, saw that she had flushed, and in fact was there when Miss Sheet was struggling and helped her. We don't need to go into why he was there helping. All we need to know is that he saw her flush.
Okay. I see. Yes. That is very good. Yes. Is that your argument?
That is my argument.
All right.
But the coworker couldn't be in the bathroom with her because
Yes,
there
he
was a
can.
plastic
Oh.
spider, and he's afraid of spiders.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh. So we have a coworker who's afraid of spiders. Yes. Yes, defense.
I would like to point out that didn't work because it was a. Hold on, give me a second. It wasn't a plastic spider at all.
Oh.
It was actually a pigeon.
Oh.
The pigeon just happened to fly in, crashing in, and in state of panic looked slightly like a plastic spider, but it wasn't. It was a pigeon, and so therefore the witness is still valid.
Okay. Yeah.
Judge, the
Thank you
jury
for
would
the
like to say
follow,
something real quickly.
Ghost. The jury, yes, Honorable Naitos.
I would just like to go ahead and point out to the defendant and to the prosecutor here that your cards that you have on the table, there is a little refresh button that you can use once to change it for a different card.
I do know that. I
Thank
do
you,
know that.
Honorable Naitos.
Yes, quite.
And the Honorable Boo It's Ghost has followed me. Thank you for the socks and the follow. I am very appreciative of your existence. Prosecutor Icarus, it is your turn.
Alright,
Are
but
you
like,
ready?
even if the pigeon looked like a spider, it was still looking like a spider, so the coworker was still
Ooh, thank you for the follow.
So much for following me. I really really
And
love my sock.
because-
It looks so good.
Because the coworker has broken glasses,
Oh.
he really thought it was a spider and was still afraid to go in the bathroom with Mrs. Sheet.
Makes sense to
Ah,
me.
I see, I see.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
Wait.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
I would like to say,
Mm-hmm.
although that was the case, he only ran out after seeing the spider, but he was there when she flushed. Therefore, she is still valid. But I want to point out that, in fact, Miss Sheet had to go anyways after flushing the toilet because there was an open package somewhere, and it was
Oh.
about to be stolen. So she flushed it. Someone else went in after her. It was at work, and she needed to
Oh.
go to the package right now.
Oh. I wonder what was in said package. Any answer for that, prosecutor?
What was in the package is very personal to Mrs. Sheet, and I don't know why she sent it to the business. But anyways.
Oh. That would be a separate charge for a separate crime.
Separate trial.
But the
Separate trial.
coworker,
In a separate county.
couldn't be there because he was at a kid's birthday party,
Oh.
and I found the invitation card for it that he RSVP'd to.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh.
Objection!
Objection.
Objection.
It was not a party at all. It
What
was a
was it?
surprise move.
What?
Oh God.
I'm confused.
So it was played to look like a party, to make my client look guilty, as if it wasn't work. But in reality, she was asked and tasked to move a bunch of desks for work, in which she had to go take poop at some point. And so she did. She still flushed. She flushed because her coworker was there and saw the whole thing happen.
Upon further deliberation, I have decided that both the invitation and the surprise move are valid, but the unopened package, due to the contents possibly be related for another crime, I ask that the jury forgets about the package contents and merely know that there was a package.
Yes, quite.
All right,
Okay.
Your Majesty.
Prosecutor, how do you plead?
But there was a party because we found the used shoes with his DNA in it.
Oh.
I would like to point out that, objection, Miss Sheet is a girl. What would that used tissue do for her?
The coworker was a he
Ah.
and went to a party.
So then wouldn't that make the coworker guilty, not Miss Sheet?
No, because Miss Sheet is the one that didn't flush the toilet. I just
No,
proved that the
she-
coworker was not there to see her.
How dare you? Because I have proof that he was there.
Oh,
The energy
yes.
drink that he drank, and we all know the things that energy drink can do.
Oh.
Oh shit.
But that could be an older energy drink, though,
It was
from
fresh.
the previous day.
And the liquid was still wet. On the tab and
Still
everything.
what?
All right. I think I have heard everything I need to know. Jury, deliberate.
Mumble, mumble, mumble,
Please-
mumble, mumble.
Please
Rumble,
take
rumble,
along
rumble,
all
rumble,
of this
rumble,
evidence.
Rubber, 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 rubber.
Listen. Hear me out. As a fellow member of the jury, I just want to go ahead and point out here that, energy drinks are bad for you. Like, who even drinks those anymore? Like, really?
And honestly, like, they do make you go to the toilet, but I don't think you would, like...
That's not the subject of the trial here.
But we were talking about the energy drink, Your Honor.
No! We're not talking about the energy drink. We are purely talking about Miss Sheet is guilty or not guilty of not flushing the toilet energy drink.
Gomenasari! Okay, what about... Okay, but don't energy drinks make you go to the bathroom a lot? And wouldn't you want to flush the
Yeah,
toilet
they're
anyway?
diuretic.
Yeah.
What if by any chance the unflushed toilet wasn't Miss Sheet, but actually the coworker, blaming it on Miss Sheet.
That was my stance.
I have come to a decision. I have decided on other counts of other misdemeanors, we can try for another day. But in the case of Miss Sheet not flushing the toilet, I present that it is possible that there are other things going on. And it is possible that Miss Sheet may have not flushed the toilet for a completely innocent reason. But the fact of the matter is, she still did not flush the toilet.
Guilty!
Oh.
But she did!
Tried to yell about conspiracy and prove their innocence. Only evidence was a fast food napkin cut in ketchup. The jury laughed so hard that one member had stroke.
That was me.
Added unintentional manslaughter to the record. Oh no!
God damn!
Goodness. Goodness. Goodness gracious.
Gracious goodness. Yeah.
Oh,
Let me
God,
hear
that
it.
was good.
Alright, so now your prosecution, Icarus's defense, and...
I was gonna say, Icarus
where'd
could be
Baby
the
go?
judge. Hiro, you be defense this time.
Okay, I thought maybe it was gonna be defense.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys.
Let maybe have a talking break.
Okay.
Maybe I
I've
thought
been
it was gonna be
telling
judge, but okay.
stories.
Okay.
Alright, then I shall do the defensibles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
We gotta do all. Everybody gets the roles. Right, let's
Yeah.
go. Yes. Oh, it's weird being made of cardboard.
Take
I'm
that.
free from the talk life.
Take time to adjust to your surroundings, Judge Icarus.
Judge, I don't like that, Hiro threw paper already.
I don't like that I can't emote as part of the jury.
It's because we're cardboard.
I know, it's so rude. Hey, we're on the same side of the jury! Yeah!
Are we?
I can see you!
I can see you!
Hey, don't worry, we got this.
What?
If anything, we're gonna totally defend your actions to the letter. I'm pretty sure we got like at least a 70%.
Alright, here we go.
Oh.
Oh! Oh
Not playing.
Twitch chat!
On Twitch.
Okay, I might not be able to defend you. Just, like, this is, like, you're so fucked. Like, I don't even know how to spin this one, but we'll see. No, don't look worried. No, we got this. We got this. Like, I'll try my best, okay? That's all I can promise.
No, Big T, you have to stay. You're guilty.
Okay.
I mean, supposedly guilty.
no! Going through streamer's laundry. Oh, God.
You can arrest people?
What?
Yeah,
Do it,
that's
do it.
so that's how you make your deliberation at the end.
Oh,
How you
what's
deliver
the
your
red and
verdict.
blue button?
The red and blue button is just so you can pick which side. So, like, on your gavel right now, you have mute, so you can make a side be muted or the other side. Or
Yeah,
you
so
can
like
allow
we
them
can all
to
be
wait till their
talking,
turn.
and you can tell us to be quiet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It temporarily makes them shut up.
I didn't do anything wrong. Oh.
Alright. So, Naito's, what do you think Twitch chat is guilty?
Okay, let's see here. Man, these are interesting evidences. Okay. So first, I'd like to go ahead and call a witness to the stand.
What's the witness?
At least I'd like to, if it was made my turn.
Oh. You gotta, on your gavel, there should be a symbol for the, like, a chat bubble. Yeah, and you just select the side whose turn it is. Yeah, there we go.
Yay! Okay. So, let's see, okay. So, I would like to go ahead and call a witness to the stand, Your Honor. I would like to go ahead and call in the, president of Twitch, not TV.
Oh shit!
Oh, we're calling the big guy.
So
Yeah,
I know that this goes against the NDA agreement that Twitch has for its employees. However, he has decided that it is in better judgment to go ahead and inform us that, you know, there's only 10 followers on Twitch that follows the game, guilty as sock, and that means that a majority of Twitch, and thus Twitch chat, does not play or even watch guilty as sock.
I'd like to say that sounds like a confession already.
It does.
Mhm.
It does.
Hero.
Very damning.
How,
Yes.
So,
how do you defend?
So here's the thing. I also have a witness, and due to the witness's connection with the president, we can also see
Oh!
that the
Oh.
president's spouse is saying that the president is lying about the entire endeavor. That Twitch chat indeed is playing guilty as sock.
Objection!
Don't you objection me? The wife is literally telling us, his own wife.
Right here. You know why? Because a spouse is a marital union. If they are married and they are one in the eyes of the law, you cannot have a spouse offering differing testimony in here. That is against the courts and against marriage.
Wait a minute. That sounds
do you
like
think that marriage
women has no rights.
That's not okay.
Are you telling me that his wife has no right to speak up for herself?
Oh yeah, well where's the proof? She doesn't work for Twitch. He
She's
does.
always with her husband at all times under the desk. She knows what's going on.
That sounds,
Are you
doesn't
sure
sound very
about that?
feminist.
I think what they do in their bedroom or office is a private matter.
You are correct, Your Honor. I am sorry. Well, Naitos, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm reading a card because I'm very confused on what this is.
I love this.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is a lie because no, I'm going to disagree right now that I'd like to petition the judge. We remove the spouse's testimony from the court because clearly that is it's not okay because she doesn't
Objection!
watch anything on Twitch. I haven't even posted my evidence yet. What do you mean objection?
She is an e-girl. She has her own Twitch channel.
Oh!
Are you sure about
Oh.
that? I would like to go ahead and present the evidence that Mrs.
That's
President
the
of
way-
Twitch
Except,
doesn't even use Twitch because they have internet in their room. Their
It says no
cable's
cable.
cut.
Is no cable, no internet?
No
Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, I have something to add as a member of the honorable jury.
Go ahead.
There is a SAS vulture who would like to speak up in this case.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Ooh.
There is a
A
SAS
last
vulture
testimony.
who is spooling up the hyperdrive. Do a round without me, and I'll do 5 minutes to catch up and jump in the call.
Ooh.
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
that message was sent about 15 minutes ago, Your Honor. And he just asked to share Twitch stream together with me, and I accepted, Your Honor.
That's
Alright.
crazy. That's crazy.
No, no, no.
So-
That's not crazy at all.
I would like to say, for
what
the
is it?
record of this honorable court, that there will be another member of the jury soon.
Fantastic. We could always use an international opinion.
Yes, Your Honor. Please continue with your case, honorable
Naito's wake up.
members.
No sleep. Hiro, wake up.
Huh? What? Huh? Yeah, I'm alright.
No
I'm here.
sleeping. No sleeping.
Clearly, Mrs. Twitch is non-eager because she has no internet. The
Do you know
cables
why they
are
don't have
there,
any? Do you know why the
but-
cables were cut?
Mr. Ushio! Mr. Ushio!
Yeah?
You gotta wait for the judge, sir.
Well, it's my turn already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was trying to defend your courtroom, Your Honor.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Your
Like
You're welcome.
the reason the cables were cut was because they were able to find new technology in order to use and. Hold on.
No.
I can't put it
There's
over here.
disorder in the court.
an encrypted USB key. They don't need cables anymore because they use Wi-Fi.
Wait, Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Now
It's a wireless service. The Wi-Fi itself is encrypted in the USB key. They don't need the cables.
I'd like to go ahead and call the defendant Hiro Ushio's integrity of the courts into hearing here.
Shit.
Integrity, these nuts.
Because clearly, as it says here, right on what he posted as evidence, an object, an encrypted USB key. How is that evidence? It's encrypted. We don't know what's in there. It's even in the description.
Even your president has the right to say no to the encryption, okay? Like, they have their own stuff. They're rich. They can afford it. Ow.
But it's not evidence. There's nothing in it. We can't see anything in there. That could be a terabyte of recipes. Totally something else. Recipes in there. We don't know what's in there.
Expecting him to say porn.
Look at these something.
Porn? What? Is this correct?
Yes, his history. If we look up his history, Your Honor, we will see that he is always watching his wife's streams as an e-girl, selling her bathwater.
No. I'd like to go ahead and point out that no, that is not the case, because I'm going to call another witness to the stand.
Huh?
A homeless person that I found just outside.
What the fuck?
You're calling in a random person into my court.
Well, right up to you, Your Honor. However, this homeless person here is a pretty good judge of character, because these are the mean streets. They have to have those street smarts and guile to survive. And you want to know what this homeless person saw? That's right. He saw Mr. Twitch donating to a subathon that was not Mrs. Twitch's chat. He was helping find money for the homeless. So, how about you suck on these?
Fuck.
Alright, but I do have a reason. Look, I have a reason, okay, for that particular homeless man being there, okay? He's actually an undercover agent from the president himself, alright? That was actually supposed to be a part of an assassination plot that was not supposed to happen, mind you, alright? Okay? He had a dull knife on him who he was going to use to silence his spouse in order for her not to come to court today and speak for herself.
What?
Yeah.
Like
The president was going to attempt to murder his wife so she wouldn't defend for Twitch chat.
I was not prepared for this one.
That homeless man is indeed a murderer, but also not a murderer. Because they were just trying to scare the spouse into not defending my defendant, Your Honor.
Did you just let me off, Hiro?
Farting in the courthouse! Farting in the courthouse!
I did not flip you off, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I would like you to suppress him, please. He's.
Ow, what the fuck?
Anyways, I'd like to go ahead and request my turn if that's okay.
Yay!
Anyway, so, with this here, I want to go ahead and point out here that you say it was my homeless man that I brought in as a witness that went ahead and was a serial murderer. Which, who even murders cereal nowadays? Like, come on, it's just oatmeal where it's at. But secondly, I want to go ahead and point out here that I actually did do a little bit of research on that. I lied earlier when I wasn't prepared, because you know what? They left some key evidence in that case that butchered and failed hit, because the perpetrator actually left a shoe when they were trying to escape, and I want to go ahead and submit that object as evidence here, because clearly this does not fit our homeless person. So you are being prejudiced here, sir. You're assuming that they're all the same person.
Wrong! I know exactly the type of person that I'm looking at today, and I also have evidence to back that up. Alright? The reason why I know that homeless man wasn't really a homeless man is because his shoes had brand new shoelaces.
Objection! Your Honor, silence this man again, because the reason why those are new shoes is because I'm a good person and I gave him mine before we came in here today.
That doesn't sound like Naitos at all, though.
Naitos will never share his new shoelaces. He would rather give out down his hand-me-downs than give him new ones.
Fuck you! How do you know nothing, man?
Shoelace these nuts, motherfucker.
Too many new shoes. Anyways, I'd have one more thing to say here, but unfortunately, I do want to go ahead and for an exception to be made here a little bit for this there as well. I want to go ahead and say that I had someone else that was also going to testify here. Unfortunately, they're running late.
Oh no!
Oh, then Your Honor, then I move to mistrial and we go have a party today. Because I actually got this party hat for our victory. So I think we should definitely win.
I want to go ahead and point out that here that Twitch chat here really doesn't deserve a party. They're more of a party pooper.
Hello, friends.
Sass, there you are.
Hello.
I'm defending my Twitch chat.
Oh, okay.
Look at you!
I know. Look at him.
You see, Sileki, they called you a stinker.
Alright, does the jury have anything to add before I make my decision?
I would like to add, Your Honor, that Party Hat says there's a 50% chance of looking ridiculous, and that Hiro is Baba.
You're Baba!
Agree.
I would like to add that the evidence says the city frozen at red lights. What does that have to do with the current case? If that's a problem for the prosecutor, then that's a problem for the prosecutor. It has nothing to do with the defendant.
Listen, traffic. Am I right, guys?
Am
I right,
your
guys?
witness should have left a little early to account for possible traffic.
Listen,
It
haven't we
screams
all been late to important
unprofessionalism.
life
It
events?
screams unprofessionalism.
Listen, if we're talking about unprofessionalism, again, I want to go ahead and point out that our case here today is about Twitch chat. Like, talk about unprofessional incarnate.
Are you minimizing the severity of this crime?
No,
Objection.
Your case in this because you are a juror.
You are out of line, prosecutor.
Kindly fuck up.
Oh?
Fuck you too. No, we're winning. We're gonna go have a party and you're not invited now.
You three.
Damn.
We got the party hats.
I say fuck you three. I'd show you the third finger that's flipping off, but that's underneath the table. So
Oh, I see. Your Honor, Your Majesty.
Damn, what a way to say you're bricked up in court.
Your Majesty, he is being indecent in the court. Ow.
For being indecent, and also for assuming that a wife cannot testify against her husband in court, I'm gonna say that the defendant is not guilty.
Yeah!
Love to see it. Twitch chat is innocent. Promised themselves they'd always obey the law. Then realized they parked their car in a handicap space.
Oh,
Tried
well,
to
now I'm
flee.
upset.
Hit a policeman while reversing.
Damn.
No, I'm upset.
Twitch
This person's
chat, you
ableist.
crazy.
This was great.
Also, I love that you can write notes in like the notepad.
Yes.
I was
I put Twitch chat is stinky, so is Hiro.
I actually put down that the president is on the prosecution side. Assassinate him immediately.
On mine, I put maybe the juror is really cute. Maybe I put her number after.
I love that. This is great.
I love
Alright,
it because in
let's
my
get
note
back
in
to
the
lobby
last
here.
case, I was like, damn, Icarus be looking cute. I actually wrote, what did I write? I write that I love my wife so much.
Let's get Sass back to lobby though, so we can get him in here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Science. I'm defending this time.
I'm gonna
And
be the
then-
judge this time.
Yeah, and Sass, when Sass gets in here, he can be prosecutor.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
wait. Maybe he's a judge. Oh, the second
No.
against me.
Baby hasn't been judged yet.
You haven't been judged
This
yet.
is a kangaroo court, and Sass isn't even here yet.
Damn.
God damn it.
Sass, the kangaroos have spoken. You must now join the prosecutor's side.
He can't help it. He's deafened.
I also wanted to point out that Naito said that he bought shoes, but he's called Mr. Toes. I don't think he would have bought any shoes.
I was
There's no
thinking
way he
about
got
that
it.
the entire time.
Exactly. There's no
one-
way he has
one
new
argued
shoelaces.
against it. Got it.
Hi, Andre. Let me do the. Okay, Andre posted or redeemed for me to tweet something, and I'm gonna do that on Blue Sky. I don't
Hell
know
yeah.
Twitter.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I've been moving people around, don't mind me.
Okay. Can
Welcome
you guys
back.
talk to me for a second?
Yeah,
Hey, okay,
hi.
cool. So Discord decided to update and break everything again. So it's time to
No
replug
worries.
everything in.
Are
Hello,
you there?
So cute.
I'm here.
Alright.
Oh, I have the entire call deafened, so I can't hear Sass. The
Me
code
too.
is in the chat. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
We'll go.
this.
Thanks, friend.
Yes.
And we saved prosecutor for you,
Yeah,
so
you,
that
you
you
get
could
you
be
get accuse
prosecutor.
people of things. It's great.
Let's let me watch one first because I'm still plugging things
Okay,
in.
okay. Then I
I'm
will
very
be the prosecutor then.
Yeah.
Oh, double dang! I'm gonna lose this.
Yeah, maybe he's always gonna have Vesper side. This is an unjust courtroom.
You know what?
No,
Here.
no. Naito's, don't be a coward.
Oh,
No,
damn.
here. Maybe
I,
no.
You know what, fine.
I legitimately lost sleep last night because my brain was just thinking of courtroom puns.
I love that.
Oh.
I love. Thank you.
I couldn't go to sleep, and I was just like, oh, okay, here's another little twist I could say that's talking about old socks or like a colander or the fire department.
Also, I want to go ahead and point out real quick that we actually are all in one single shared chat, so they actually changed it. They changed how it works now.
Nice.
So am I okay in game in
Yeah, you're
terms
fine
of
in
the volumes and stuff? Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Vesper is muted in game for some reason and staring at the ceiling.
Maybe can I say you're looking lovely,
Oh, thank you.
like downright hot and sexy.
Yeah. Yep. Sucking up to the judge.
I mean, we are the jury.
Alright, you guys, I am accusing Saileki of being too cute to exist and escaping from cutie jail.
Oh,
well,
guilty
Oh,
immediately. Guilty
serious
immediately.
time.
Guilty. Wait. I can't defend this. I can't.
As the defense. Yeah, as the defense, you actually it's even worse.
Sadeki, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Being
you
the
are a cutie
prosecutor.
patootie. Like, you can't stay in jail for too long. Like, I might have to side with the prosecution on this, but I will try my best to keep you in jail.
I don't know what you're doing to be
Guilty.
guilty. You're also guilty.
Downright guilty. Saileki.
Alright. And I am ready to present evidence whenever, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. How do I give you
So
permission?
on your gavel, there should be a talk bubble one, and you hit
Make
the
yours
red for
green.
me and blue for Hiro.
Scroll your mouse.
Yeah, you're green, but you have
Yeah,
duck teeth.
scroll your mouse.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna, since, you know, I think I need to give Hiro a chance to...
No
Then-
chances. No chances.
Oh shit.
He
Your Honor,
needs
we,
to
al-
restart.
we already know that Sileki's guilty.
Oh, okay. Then I shall
We
start
know, that's what...
It's simply formality to go through that.
because I'm gonna lose anyway. So here's the thing. So look, listen to me. It is hard to defend that Sileki is not too cute for jail, okay? Because Sileki is too cute. And they definitely don't deserve to be in jail. But, have you ever thought that there was a reason that Sileki was put in jail? Not just because that they were cute, but because they forgot, okay?
Can the expert witness give the council some tips?
Oh.
So
Okay.
what you should do is make it so she's not culpable for being cute. So although she's guilty, it's simply through circumstance that it's not actually her fault, and it will be acquitted of all charges.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Hey, Hiro, behave yourself in my courtroom. Yes, Sayatos,
oh,
what
no.
would you like to say?
The jury shut no.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, Judge. Friendship bracelet. Is it yours? With Sileki's?
Oh.
Did you
Why-
make this? Did you make this friendship
Sileki-
bracelet for Sileki?
No, here's the thing. So
Why-
Sileki made this friendship
Why
bracelet.
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accused. I'm asking.
Oh no, I put it up there. I'm about to explain. Okay. The reason why Sileki, even though it's too cute for jail, the reason why they should stay in jail after escaping it, right, is because we found this damning evidence of a friendship bracelet in their jail cell, made entirely out of noodles, that was not given to their bestie.
That
Yes.
just sounds like a heinous crime all of its own.
Yeah.
And this is why she should stay in cutie jail.
Wow.
Double guilty. Double guilty.
Now, Honor, I have some real evidence I would like to present.
Yeah, of course.
And by real evidence, I would like to present my expert witness, Sileki's
Oh.
doctor.
Oh.
Sileki's doctor, and I quote, has diagnosed her with terminal adorable. You see, she has no
That's true, that's
choice
true.
but to be adorable for the end of her days. And, you know, adorable and cute are basically the same thing. So if we have medical evidence that she is terminally adorable, don't think that means she's too cute to exist. That's my case, Your Honor.
You know what? That is a fair case. That is a fair case. Who wants to speak?
All right. So, when we caught,
Hold on 1 second. Shut up. Naitos, what were you saying?
The
Wake up, Hiro.
huh? What? Yeah, I'm right here. You told me to shut up.
True to real life, though.
Yes, because Naitos wanted to speak and the jury takes precedent.
Oh, okay.
It's your turn to speak now, Hiro.
Oh, okay. Now it's my turn. All right. So look, even though the doctor has diagnosed Sileki with infinite cuteness, okay, we also know that when we caught her, she was sleeping cutely
Oh,
in a sleeping bag.
where? But it smells like hiking and feet.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh.
She was in a sleeping bag, sleeping adorably when we found her, Your Honor.
Ew.
Oh no.
Slowly
It's
breathing.
not stinky.
Not a stinky, but
Your Honor,
the
I
sleeping
would
bag
like to
was stinky
object.
due to outdoor stuff.
I would like to object
Yes.
that Sileki could never be caught in anything stinky, because in fact it was Hiro that's stinky. And you know what? It was so dark in that sleeping bag that maybe it was actually Hiro during the power outage. trying to pose himself as Saileki, but you know, that stink gave himself away.
Wait, are you literally saying that the
Hiro,
defense?
that's
You're telling me that the defense,
Damn.
the one representing Saileki, is possibly the reason that they're. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
You understand me exactly. You're saying it.
Wait, so here's the thing. I couldn't have possibly done it, Your Honor. Do you know why?
Okay, explain yourself. Hold on.
There was a violent epidemic at the time,
Oh!
and I had to stay indoors. I had to stay inside my home the entirety of the time that Saileki was escaping prison and got caught.
Wait, so you agree that Saileki did escape from cutie jail?
They did escape from cutie jail, yes, but because they're too cute to be in jail.
This sounds like a confession, Hiro. You're supposed to be defending it.
I can't defend what is true though, Your Honor. This is an unjust case. I don't even know why they put me here. To be honest, Your Majesty, I really think Saileki should be not guilty, and we should do a mistrial immediately.
Your Honor, I have several pieces of evidence that can prove guilt. Not only about him not going anywhere due to a violent epidemic, but I, in fact, can explain this all with 3 pieces of evidence given at once.
Oh?
The first I would like to present is a umbrella left behind at Hiro's house. How would he break that umbrella if he has only been inside? And Your Honor, I know that he was not playing with that umbrella inside, because not only did he break that outside, he braked it following a treasure map. And you know what that treasure map led him to? You know, Your Honor, I followed that treasure map, and I found an EXO concert ticket.
Actually, I really like EXO though.
Look, I couldn't miss the concert. I'm sorry. Like, I just couldn't.
Honestly, I haven't blame him for that.
I have it on good evidence, Your Honor, that Kai and at least a couple other members of EXO are going to be in California this year. And that's so.
But Your Honor, but that still proves that I was nowhere near the crime scene. I was actually at the concert.
So then, how would you know if your client was not guilty if you weren't anywhere?
No, they're definitely not guilty because I have the drill that they basically like you know that they got out of jail with, right?
So
but
then they are guilty.
Yes, they are guilty. But also they have a search history of looking up how to get out of jail. So they use the drill preemptively.
You're supposed to be defending your client. You're so bad at this.
They're too cute, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Guilty. You're such a shit. Of course, I like it.
They could have been free.
Their sentence. The judge agreed and sent them to an asylum where they were stuck for life with a roommate convinced they were the reincarnation of the cursed toaster. Over time, they started to believe it too.
Damn.
Back to cutie jail you go, Saileki.
No, we tried.
It's the life sentence.
Hiro, you
12 life sentences.
You really didn't.
What do you mean? That was the best defense I could give.
No,
It was
because you defense Saileki.
The cards were not in my favor.
Saileki's guilty, but also look at what these other things are going on.
The cards were not in my favor. Okay.
Did you re-roll them at all?
No, I did. I re-rolled it. I re-rolled all the cards, and they didn't give me anything good.
Damn.
Well, the bright side said, like, you didn't have to pay for this defense.
Saileki, I was defending you for free. Okay, you were too cute not to defend.
Oh my god. Fuck. That's good. I'm so happy.
You know, it's so true.
I just also want
time.
All right, this court session will now be in session. On the prosecution, we have
Prosecutor Stinky.
I'm on the same side as Hiro now.
Yeah.
I'm alone.
I'm sorry, Nicholas.
Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Right now you're.
How do I allow them to talk?
So
How do I hit
maybe-
you?
that's the chat. You have to have the chat bubble, and you select which side you let talk. So you let and then you can bonk them, and then the one that has like
There we go.
different symbols
Yes.
is how you deliver your verdict.
What?
What?
Oh.
Excuse me?
That was supposed to be private?
In my
I have to
25 years of being a judge, I have never seen a crime so heinous.
Damn.
It's true.
But
That was a private affair, Your Honor.
Damn.
On the side of the prosecution, we have maybe.
Wait.
Yes.
I have a question.
Let's give us your opening statement.
Yes, I'm so sorry. My opening statement is that it was traumatic, Mr. Judge. In fact,
Well said. Well said.
the item. Can I have my turn, please, Judge?
I will have order in this court.
Would you make it my turn, Judge?
I don't know. Oh, wait.
It's the chat
Oh,
bubble.
that's the verdict. Yes,
Yeah,
I
and then
nearly ended it.
Now you hit
So what-
maybe side and maybe. Yeah,
So I
there
have
you
a
go.
question real quick.
Is that way? Yeah. Okay.
Is
Chris has a
maybe
question.
both? Yeah, is maybe both the prosecutor and the victim?
Yes, I have to defend myself.
What the hell?
There's a conflict of interest here.
Silent.
Yeah, that seems conflict of
self-representing.
interest, but I'll allow it.
Judge, I declare a mistrial. She signed an
I
NDA.
have order. Order in this court.
Your gang order my luck.
This is
some kangaroo court bullshit right here.
I think we should respect the judge. Thank you.
I will find you in contempt of court, Mr. Itos.
My
As I
defense
was
is
saying-
asleep, Your Honor.
But we are in strange times, everyone.
Yes, Mr. Judge.
Maybe
thank you.
we'll represent
Thank you
ourselves.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Judge. In fact, I have evidence right now to show that he was in my house, in my home, in my safety. I present
Oh,
this to
no.
you, a page book.
Oh no.
And what you think is jam is actually slime.
Oh no.
Oh my.
It's blue
My
slime.
God.
I can explain that.
You didn't actually
It's
tell me.
yes.
You didn't tell me
I see.
anything about that when we were talking.
No, I told you about it. I specifically
Wait.
told you about that book. Yeah. I like thick elven women.
Does the defense, has there been an issue with discovery?
No.
You have to,
Your Honor,
to
I'd like
switch.
to go ahead and say request this evidence be retracted from this case because I don't know if you knew this already, but my defendant here, he lost this book actually about 2 months ago. He actually filed the police report for it that it was missing. So clearly, I want to go ahead and say that this is maybe character. Not only a poor decision self-representing themselves as a prosecutor trying to go after my defendant here, but that, you know, that they're also holding objects that they've apparently clearly stolen and been keeping at their own residence, their own
Jury?
domicile.
Your Honor, there is no evidence presented to show.
The jury would like
We're
to
not presenting
note
evidence.
that,
I'm clearly trying to refute your evidence.
Prosecutor maybe has to either press the bell to pass off,
Uh-oh.
or that your honorable vulture will have to smack the blue to give Nyatos his permission to switch. So, like I would just like to add that to the court.
I
Oh,
would
thank
like
you.
to
Thank you, thank you.
go ahead and say
You're
that
welcome.
prosecutor maybe here
Thank
stole
you.
that.
Thank you, Counsel Vespa.
Your Honor, I would never steal a book. This book had my name in it.
But
because
maybe.
I am the owner of this
But
book.
maybe you stole
It's
my heart.
purpose.
Damn.
You
Maybe.
see?
I'm
admits to
I'm
it.
not being convinced here, prosecution. This definitely seems like conjecture. For now.
Wow, my
So what do I do now? Sorry.
It's Nyatos' turn now. You
So
got it.
I would like to go ahead and again continue to enter about this evidence here, because I actually have a whole gathering of police officers that can testify that this object was reported as stolen a few months ago here. So
I would like.
Prosec-
Hold on.
Sock City finest at work.
Objection. ACAB.
Objection.
No,
Socks.
you can't objection an objection. What is the grounds for the objection?
You can't triple stamp a double stamp.
I don't have order. Order.
The objection is that the cops, the police he spoke to, didn't have their cameras on. They turned it off and muted themselves the entire time, so that we couldn't tell what was actually being said. We can't trust the police. Which is why I say ACAB.
No.
Objection sustained. Naitos, what do you say about this?
Per Statute 33 in the district law, the police do not actually have to turn their camera on unless they are in the field. As this was a report that was filed in the police department, there is no need for body cam footage to be on. Instead, we have both surveillance footage and legally notated documents filed by my defendant to the court and to the police.
I would like to point out that I said cameras. I did not say body cam.
However, you did make that premise here, and it is not a far conjecture for someone to jump to. What cameras can be turned on and off? Prosecutor, maybe?
They can.
Hey,
In
easy.
fact, it's done it multiple times, in fact.
So, are we saying that the... What are we saying here? We said
I'm
that
confused.
there
I
was
don't know.
gathering of officers,
I'm
but we
saying
don't
the
actually
police
have any
can't be
footage?
trusted. We have no footage, just the word of mouth from Mr. Toes.
I have a whole gathering
Yes.
of police officers that can testify for this, sir. That's why I'm filing the year's report. I have submitted evidence here that there has been a report of theft, which the object submitted today from the prosecutor was stolen. Let us not
I would like to
miss
just
that.
point
Yes,
I
that is
have
quite
evidence
compelling.
to
I
Defense.
would like to point out that the car does say it could have been a very intense coffee break, so it could just be hearsay at this point.
I would like
But
to also.
did the-
I have evidence to present, Your Honor.
Just a moment. But the defense did file the stolen report, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Prosecutor Mandy.
Yes. So I would like to present my evidence as to why this couldn't be truly a thing. And that is because
yes.
they weren't real policemen at all. They were just people in costumes.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I would like to
Oh,
point out,
See it.
Your Honor, I would like to point out that was a YMCA party.
So you admit that they weren't real cops. Thank you. for having my
And
back
with a
on this.
mustache and an incognito costume, how could you possibly know that this was the client?
Damn. Real questions.
I'm the person that's...
I think this is compelling enough evidence to throw out the police report.
Oh
Thank
no.
you.
No! Half of them were actually police officers.
We cannot confirm that it's one way or the other.
Well, Your Honor, I have some evidence to submit as well, if possible.
Yes. Go ahead, defense.
So, I would like to go ahead and point out here that we're having here this incognito costume that's being brought in. Did we ever see the cops actually, or the ones that prosecutors maybe is trying to spin out saying that they're not cops, and that they were people in costume instead? Well, do we have any witnesses to back that up, or is she just bringing in a Halloween spirit costume that she picked up here before? Because I want to go ahead and say that, you know, I did someone else when I came into the courtroom today. I actually gathered as evidence and prepared here for this. So I don't know if you know, prosecutor, but sorry, judge, but our prosecutor here is, pardon the pun, blind as a bat. And I mean that no offense to the courtroom.
Damn, best be.
First of all, that's offensive to
yes,
our
it is true.
judge.
It is true that there is bat amongst us.
And so our
Yes.
prosecutor maybe here is blind, yes, and wouldn't you know it that they have to have glasses in order to be able to see anything? Like, for example, testimony about certain people wearing certain costumes. How on
Objection.
Clover, they can't see
Objection.
anything when their glasses are broken.
Yes. State the reason of objection.
My objection is that literally a month ago, I went to the optometrist who says I have 20/20 vision, and I can present that into the Discord chat.
I see. Objection overruled, but I will still keep that in consideration.
How benevolent.
Now, this back witness, could they identify the subject in a dark room?
Oh.
Hey, I'm being thrown paper at, Judge, Your Honor.
Oh no.
Order.
Oh no.
Are we talking about me?
Well, you're making a compelling argument. We
I'm
definitely
compelled.
cannot say one way or the other that
Yeah.
the incognito costume was the subject.
Concur.
I want to point out.
Robert.
I forget. I'm going to be honest. I forget what the glasses part was about.
I don't think the glasses was relevant, Your Honor, to being
Glasses
all
were
over
relevant
because
here,
I
Your
may
Honor.
not be able to see,
I
but I can
request-
still feel.
I request maybe to be quieted because I'm the one that submitted the evidence, and I would like to explain my case once more.
Yeah.
You are yes.
So, what has happened here is that we were having the incognito costume be removed from this case because the only person that has testified, since there's no witnesses coming here about it, prosecutor maybe is the one that's claiming that they were wearing the costume. However, how could they see when they have broken glasses?
Oh.
I have 20/20 vision, though. I don't wear glasses.
20/20 vision? Listen, lie, because yours 20/25.
Then,
Your eyes are 5 years behind.
Who do the glasses belong to then?
Maybe.
They belong to Hiro.
They belong to Hiro.
What? I don't wear glasses.
My house.
Are we calling out a witness?
Actually, yes.
He's the
I do.
defendant,
I would
but
like to
okay.
call a witness.
Damn.
I see. Hiro, what do you have to say?
I don't wear glasses.
That's a lie, Your Honor. That's a lie, Your Honor.
Prove it. Because we have here a sports medal that Hiro Ushio has earned for his stellar vision. He has gotten many gold trophies and first place awards for having the best vision in several courtrooms.
Wait, out of my turn, I have evidence.
I would also
I
like to
see.
point out that sports medal is general abandonment, not for not wearing glasses.
That is contextual because he has many awards. That may or may not be one of them. However, the ones I'm seeing today are all about vision. Observation, I don't know, but vision, yes.
Mr. Toes is farting at me, Judge. I don't feel respected.
Prosecutor, you may cross-examine the witness.
Yes. Alright. I present to you. Well, it has to be my turn, Your Honor. It's not my turn.
Oh.
Thank you. Your Honor, I present the street magician who was invited to this party.
I remember him.
We
He's
have a
actually the-
foreign witness here.
Oh, thank you, Andre. Thank you so much for following. I would like to present the street magician who not only saw Hiro in glasses, but also saw him giving me a ring, and the ring, because he broke his own glasses at the party, he couldn't even tell that the ring was a cheap ring. It was a diamond made of plastic.
It was a promise ring.
This is compelling evidence. We have a witness and a piece of evidence corroborated by the witness.
But they were. But
yes,
also,
yes,
those glasses were
yes,
part of a
yes.
costume. I was pretending to be that one
I want to go ahead and
Ghostbuster.
point out here where is the witness? Because cough 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 cough. Where is the witness, Your Honor? Because I have evidence here that the witness that is on the stand here is not the street magician that prosecutor maybe is wanting to believe they are. because I have testimony here that they were not able to make it to court today. They weren't able to make it to court because they were unable to make it here. So train stopped mid-track. So ergo, the supposed testimony she's trying to give, they're not here to actually give. And you know, I wash my hands of this case.
And unfortunately, we can't wait
win.
for that because it's almost lunchtime, and I'm quite
Well, that's
peckish.
okay, Judge, because I also have another witness.
Yes, go ahead.
I swear if you say your mom.
So oh God. So, if the street magician wasn't here, who else was here to witness something? Our co-worker, who is amongst the jury right now. Who saw, in fact,
Who?
it was Vespi. Vespi was there.
What the tweets?
I see.
What the tweets?
A double witness.
Oh my god.
What the tweets?
So
You didn't tell me that
fused
Vespa had a
co-worker. So
double
what?
I didn't know Vespa was here.
Context. What did Vespa witness? So she's a prime witness now.
He
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
She corroborates this magician story as well.
He
I did.
Oh, sorry. She.
You're-
Yeah. He. Yes. Yes.
Your
My
Honor.
apologies.
Yeah, he does.
1 second here, Your Honor. I have something to say real quickly. Hey, Vespi.
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead, Vince.
Vespi.
Yes.
If you agree not to pose as a witness here,
Yeah.
I promise I'll give you 5 Twitch subs.
What?
Your Honor.
Does
bribery.
the defense want to settle out of court? I mean, I'm.
This is bribery. Nice and bribery.
This is bribery happening. And I
No,
don't know
no,
where
no. We're donating. We're
I mean,
donating.
we did 1 for 1. I mean, you got to be your own prosecutor. I got to give him something.
Your Honor,
I don't
you
think
look
I'm
very
brave
handsome
enough.
up there today.
Oh,
Hey,
oh.
what'd you say?
Naito said our honorable judge is very handsome today.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true, but
I'm
that's
quite
the fact. Why are you just saying that now?
No, it's
Would
just
you
a
always
casual
be
observation.
saying
Embarrassment in the court. Embarrassment in the court. Okay, so let's get this straight. The sports medal is not for a vision-based sport,
Oh,
correct?
man.
Yes.
I mean, some of them are. Well, one of
I
them
also
is.
want to point out the train being stopped mid-track doesn't affect us since
Yes.
I have witness.
You have a witness of the witness. Yes.
Yes.
What is the hand sanitizer all about again?
Yes, I
He wants to
forget
clean
what
his
that
hands
was
with the
about.
court, and that is not relevant to our case.
There's nothing wrong with
defense?
clean hands.
What was that? What's the hand sanitizer about?
There's nothing wrong with clean hands, Your Honor.
I would like to argue, Your Honor, that a bottle of hand sanitizer, the last time that it was relevant to a case was in the multiple murder charges against the Poop Hands killer.
Oh, I remember that case. I lost it
Yes.
horribly.
Yes, the Poop Hands killer never used the hand sanitizer, and in fact was the linchpin in that case.
Yes, but this is a separate court case, but
There should be some precedent there,
just
I'm sure.
get it out of your system.
Can I also say that because there is no actual report of the police report for a stolen book, we have the evidence
there was,
of these
though.
slime.
There is
was
a
not.
police report, but we can't be sure that person was
Police.
who they say they are for the report because they were wearing a mustache.
Well, no, we had the broken glasses. That
The
disproves
broken
that.
glasses don't
We
belong to
have
me,
we
they
have
belong
not
to Hiro.
established.
You never
Yes, we have
provided
not
evidence showing that
established.
they weren't yours.
I
the-
told
the
you there was a witness,
prosecution-
the street magician and the co-worker.
Your Honor,
the street magician
I
who
would
could
like
never
to
make
plead,
it here. The
I would like
coworker
to
is
plead
Vespi.
my Fifth Amendment right to not be to not have myself incriminate. So I would remove my testimony
So-
as a part of my
So
Fifth
both
Amendment right.
witnesses are gone.
Oh.
Oh,
This is
That's
a
in my heart.
substantial change.
I
Closing
can't eliminate
statements.
myself, maybe. I can't go back to jail.
Prosecution, closing statement.
Yes. I would like to
Yes.
point out that if given the chance, if you looked at my dress, you notice there's blue. And you know who else is blue? Hiro.
But didn't you tell me you had a mushroom boyfriend that was also like blue and slimy?
I don't have a mushroom boyfriend.
The only person Icarus loves is maybe, and that is reciprocated with maybe.
Your Honor, I
loving
don't know
Icarus.
what that has, what color has to do anything with this, because you're also blue. And that doesn't mean that you got your feathers all over a mushroom sock.
But he's not slimy.
Your Honor is blue?
Yes, defense, I'm intrigued, just because I'm a gossip, but, yes, irrelevant. Defense, closing statement.
Hey,
You all are lovely people. Ow.
Due to the complicated nature of this, this case, it is by a fine margin that I shall say that the defendant is innocent.
Yay!
What a
Bullshit.
twist.
The little guy has been proven innocent. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie here, Hiro. I really think you're gonna win this. So like, I forgot to send a bill. Shit, like, can I?
No worries, I'll pay you in hugs.
Oh.
Mr.
Oh,
Ushio is
Sandra and Hugs
innocent.
is pretty.
Not guilty. They threw a massive party so wild that no one remembered a thing the next day. Woke up with a new haircut and a llama in their living room with absolutely no explanation.
I'm okay with this.
YMCA police parties are wild, man.
Oh God, I fucking love
Good
this game.
lord.
My.
Okay,
I will
give
be
me one breakout, and then I'll be on defensive prosecution.
Yeah. Who hasn't been judged yet? There we go.
Yeah.
I told you, gotta ready up.
No.
Ready up.
Just no.
No.
Mr. Toes is taking his time.
I love
I'm
supposed to
fulfilling
be
my
dead.
objective.
But say lucky.
I love that, Lucky. That was so good.
Gotta love those peaceful
I
moments.
see the defense paid up, even though the yes.
You mad lad.
Hey mate, and like you know what's funny?
Yes, by court order.
Like maybe as I'm like walking past you, I go slime you later. Just...
Oh, fuck.
don't you see what you've done?
I did what I did.
So good. So good. Alright.
It was close to lunch anyway.
Maybe I was on your side the entire
Thank
time.
you.
Maybe.
Oh shit! I'm way up here.
Best
That's
be I wanted
crazy.
divorce.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you would actually give me 5 kills. I was just trying to be funny.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Court is in order. Court is in order. I am the Honorable Judge Litos presiding, and I do want to go ahead and say here first and foremost that I don't know what I do. Aha.
Knowing that over
There we go.
Your Honor, real quick.
Why? Why did I get ball drop?
I'm the Honorable Judge Litos, and I'm here
Yes.
to. I'll take no
Good night,
stuff
Lucky.
in my courtroom. I demand
Good night, Say Lucky.
respect, and I demand a good night, Say Lucky.
Enjoy cutie girl.
Good night, Say
Your
Lucky.
Honor. Your Honor, real quick, I would like to speak. I would like to say that this will be my last court.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So I
So
thank you
cute.
in honor of the fact that I'm going to be leaving soon. We should just call this game quits and say that my wife is right and innocent. The client is innocent.
Wait, are you saying that Vespi is not a little guy, a cutie patootie, a potato, and a very wholesome monster fucker?
He's
What-
all
what-
that,
why-
but more.
Oh
He's all
wow.
that more.
Oh wow.
But your wife, Ms. Icarus Deathblue, sorry,
Yes.
Mr. Icarus Deathblue, as it says above their name, is
Wait a minute. Why
Trying to
is
say-
all of us Mister?
they're trying to say here that you know Vespi is
This
not a
court should
little,
be thrown
is
out
not a
just
cutie
on
patootie,
misgendering alone.
not a potato, and not a very wholesome monster fuck. I don't know what I'm doing here, but you know what?
This
missed.
is a lot of
I
charges
missed.
against me.
It's a very long list, but you know it is true. You are all of these.
I have committed many crimes.
Even more crimes that we cannot speak of.
You can't admit to it.
And that's why I had to plead the fifth in the last case.
Yeah, you gotta protect yourself first.
Yeah. Gotta cover
Order,
my
Order,
ass.
man, order in this courtroom here. So,
Yes.
first and foremost here, we do have an accusation by the prosecutor, Hiro Ushio. This
Yes, Your
court
Honor.
saying that that he is a little guy, is a cutie patootie, he is a potato, and is a very wholesome monster fucker. So, please present me your evidence.
Well, my darndest evidence, Your Honor, and I will represent, and I cannot lie, because whose better words can be used against them than their own? I found a diary that belongs to Vespi
How salacious.
about all the monster fuckery that they love. But also, they did it in such a cute format that, like, it actually proves that they're a little guy, cutie patootie, and also a potato. But, you know, it does have, like, a detail of all the monsters they would fuck.
How
Tell me
scandalous.
About how cute it is, not necessarily about the monster fucking, but how cute it is.
Mm-mm. It's very cute.
But I
It's
have
got little hearts and
evidence.
everything.
I have evidence that Vespi is not a little guy, but he is larger than life.
Whoa.
Oh, thank you for the posture check.
Oh dear.
Oh,
well, in
oh.
that case,
I
let,
found
let,
a
let,
sketch-
let us hear from
yeah.
you.
I found a sketchbook that shows that Vespi is larger than life itself.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Portrait's creepier than it should be.
I like the sound of that.
Now, I think that already takes away the wholesome if it's creepier.
Yeah.
It is not creepy. 'Cause I'm the one who drew it.
Oh no.
Damn.
Then explain to me, in no short order, of why the heck is a sketchbook showing that Mr. Vespi here is, well, larger than life.
Did you draw Vesper
You
inflated?
have to be. You
Yeah.
have to be larger than life to be the best monster fucker.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Your Honor.
Oh. Hello,
Your
Miss
Honor.
Smolter. Hi.
I would argue that that's not a. It's a portrait, but it's not a face. That's another body part.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
How do you ring a bell?
Space.
Spacebar.
Oh, got you. Very useful. We love interacting.
Alrighty then.
I do have some other damning evidence, Your Honor.
Hold on one second here, Ushio, of the mister.
Ow.
Oh no.
Now then,
How do I sit that down?
Icarus.
Ugh.
So I
Yeah.
thought
So embarrassing.
I was very here. I do got to be partial in this. So, this sketchbook. Would you say that this is biblically accurate, or is this more of
Yes.
an artist's rendition of what you want or believe out of the accused?
It is accurate.
Oh. Biblically accurate Vesper. I like it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that. Well, Miss Patricia, you say that there is some evidence that goes against this.
So we do, because we actually have some signs, not just any kind of signs, but we could say that the signs that point to Vespi being a little guy, a cutie patootie, but not just a little cutie patootie, also a potato and monster fucker, a wholesome monster fucker, Because the cryptid that sent us these signs was Mothman himself.
The Mothman.
Oh.
Audible gasp.
Oh, wow.
Mothman has, they cannot be here today, but they left us encrypted messages telling us that Vespi is, by means, the littlest guy, the cutest of patooties, a potato, and they would bed the wholesome monster fucker.
Your Honor, in Devil's Advocate, I would like to state that being wholesome is kind of a requirement of being a monster fucker. Emphasis on the whole.
Just want some hole. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was not the terminology. It was not lost on.
Okay, I would just want to make sure that the court knew about that, just to be Devil's Advocate in this situation.
Yeah.
I still plead the fifth.
Is that still a confession, though?
I've been trying to get your
I
attention.
still plead the Fifth Amendment rights.
That feels like a confession.
Oh, first off, Judge, I have two things I would like to point out. One, why is Sass floating?
Oh, he is floating!
That's great.
I
Magic.
can't see.
He's right behind you, Chris.
I think we can already take out the wholesome because that's the wrong word. It
What?
should be
Some
wholesome without the W.
Yeah.
But wholesome is still wholesome, though.
Being wholesome is
I'm
not
glad you
wholesome.
like our sock
Wholesome without a U. Wait.
What's the
I know
W?
you're not on trial here, but there's no U in wholesome.
Yeah, there is no you in wholesome. What the fuck?
I'm gonna kill you. Judge, hear it now. I'm killing Hiro after this.
Why?
Listen,
apologies.
I'm not my prerogative, so I don't
Your Honor.
care what death threats you're making. Yes.
Your Honor, I have two things to say. First, I hit the bell and I have now gained magic powers, and I have no idea how to get down to the floor again.
You are slowly climbing
In
higher
second,
every
there
time.
isn't a U, but there is a W,
I literally kept saying W. I
which is
cried.
2 U's. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Sass.
Damn.
Isn't a...
Counts.
Okay.
Damn.
Shit.
But Naitos.
Damn. Anyway.
Naitos.
With that flying power comes the knowledge of counting.
Counting. Oh, fuck.
So, evidence has been proposed here, and pretty damning evidence, I must say. But I do want to go ahead and give a fair shake here to the other side of the court. So, Icarus, do you have anything to say in conjecture against the evidence proposed, or any evidence to show otherwise that the accusation is false?
I have a witness, Your Honor,
A
and
witness.
three pieces of evidence that goes along with this.
You
Oh,
can
wow.
submit them all at once or one at a time, what have you.
What a linchpin.
I have that Vespi is actually larger than life and not a little guy. Is this nosy, whatever that word is?
Concierge.
Concierge.
Yes, they cannot respect people's privacy. They belong to the Monster Fucker Inc.
Oh.
That in order to be in this Monster Fucker Inc., you need a loyalty card, which the Vespi has. Okay. So that's how the nosy concierge knows Vespi. And they keep all of the notes in this notebook.
Objection!
Alright.
Oh,
Speculation, Your Honor.
Oh.
is it the-
Expect you what now?
Spec my nuts!
Tell me more.
Okay, so, these three things that have been presented, the No-See Concierge, the loyalty card, and the sketchbook, the only thing that actually that is relevant is that Vesper is a loyal person, which is why they have the loyalty
Wait a
card.
minute. No. Objection, Your Honor.
You're saying that Vesper isn't loyal?
I think I'm saying Vespi threw me under the bus in the last case, and we were all witnesses.
No.
Sorry.
They're loyal to me, okay?
Wow.
Wow.
Your Honor,
divorce.
Your Honor,
Wow.
in order to define the level of loyalty, how many points are on that card?
Oh.
How many points are on that card?
That is true. Icarus?
It's like he
There
likes
is-
person.
Listen, I'm not good with numbers, and the numbers are so high that I cannot count to it.
Got it. You
Oh.
can't get higher than 3. Or, sorry, you can't count higher than 4, because you've seen that song, I can only count to 4, so,
What?
Anyways.
Thing's wrong with me?
You
But
know
I
what?
also
You're
have
right. He
evidence-
does look like he's getting fisted.
I have the
but I
best
also have
credible
evidence.
witness.
I have-
No. I have one credible witness that will never lie about this accusation about Vespi. All right,
Okay.
Santa. Santa Claus has brought his list, and he has checked it twice. And for a time, Vespi was on their good boy list. But when they became a wholesome monster fucker, they have been demoted to the naughty list. But not because they were a bad person. No. Santa saw some shit one night.
I would like to argue that Santa Claus is a registered sex offender, and his testimony should not be liable to be held up in court.
Objection! Hearsay!
He's got him there.
Hearsay, Your Honor! Hearsay, I say!
I object. I think Santa is just jealous because Vespi turned down.
Plausible deniability, Your Honor?
Retaliation.
Well, listen,
Your Honor-
listen.
Your Honor, if we're bringing
I'm gonna
Santa
go ahead and
Claus
tell
here,
the entire court can be quiet here.
Ow.
Because here's one thing I need to go ahead and say. First and foremost, I need to go ahead and hear clearly in testimony from the defendant, Bad Boy Vesper. Do you
Yes.
solemnly swear here that you, whether wholesome or not, are a monster fucker?
I do indeed, Your Honor.
Okay, that is as clear as the point of the court. We're trying to debate whether or not that is wholesome. Now that being said, because you are a monster fucker, would you fuck Santa Claus?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
He's a different kind of monster.
he's not a monster at all.
He's a real monster.
He's the monster who
Okay.
picks on children.
First of all,
I want to go ahead and point out here that this is an individual that is perpetually existent, that beyond the scope of one's human age, able to do mythological feats like traveling the world in a single night. So I do want to go ahead and say that in degrees he is not human.
Human, but that doesn't make him a monster.
Your Honor, I would also like to point out that Santa Claus is very ripped and has that very dad body that like Vespi loves, kind of like the one anime character that they currently have been enjoying recently.
I would like to argue
Objection.
once again that Santa is a pervert.
Objection.
Also, I would like to point out to his credibility that Santa is also known as the patron saint of prostitutes, so it goes with this character.
I also like to go ahead and point out that he gave me totally ass here, so I'm just gonna go
Your
ahead and
Honor,
stick with the corner.
Your Honor, may I make one more comment?
Yes.
Santa is clearly a fat, ugly bastard, right?
Yes.
But he's dead.
Yes, and fat, ugly bastard is definitely not a wholesome tag.
It's
Correct.
not.
No, not with the W, no.
An uwu.
Right.
Ow. Why?
Sit down.
Will.
I wish I could mute maybe.
Oh, whoa.
Will.
Oh wait, I can't!
How?
There, I can't hear maybe anymore.
Will.
Damn.
Can you guys hear me? Can I
Yeah,
stop
we
her?
can.
Yeah, we can hear you. He can't hear you.
Naito just muted you for himself.
He's a big meanie. Tell him he likes toes.
I do not like toes, that is hearsay.
You
That is slander.
Your Honor, they are slandering your name. I move that we move on to the next witness.
Alright, witness time. Okay, so
Alright.
we currently have 3 evidences supported by Hiro, one of which has
There-
been diffused, and
there's a
4
clip
from
of
Icarus, which has
Naruto's
been
getting
diffused.
his
So I'm gonna go ahead and
sucked
just
by a
have.
fish.
I'm gonna go ahead and have Hiro present the next evidence if possible here, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. So my next damning evidence would also have to be Vespi's psychiatrist, their doctor.
Oh shit.
Damn.
So
The doctor again?
they have no.
Yes.
This we're talking about their doctor specifically. Now they have told us, without a shadow of a doubt, without breaking the doctor-patient confidentiality agreement that they have signed, that Vespi is indeed a little guy, and they do have cutie patootie tendencies. Do they act like potatoes sometimes? Sometimes, but in a very adorable way. Now, outside of their doctor-patient confidentiality conversations, which isn't protected, they have Vesper has expressed the monsters that they would fuck.
Oh, all right. Counter argument.
So
Defense?
in order to see, so Vespi never saw this doctor. In order to see this doctor, you need a gold key that Vespi did not have.
Oh.
Like this is a very, very.
I'll tell you how
high-end
tall I
doctor.
am after the case.
Objection. Vespi doesn't like gold keys.
What?
You don't like gold keys.
Okay.
That's why he didn't have the gold key to see the doctor.
Wait, you're talking about that Vespi needs a specific key to go see that doctor?
Yes.
It's a very specific doctor.
They don't need the key because they have, Your Honor, if I may show the other evidence.
I'm listening.
Well, I need to show you this evidence. The reason why they don't have the gold key is because their doctor gave them a specific electronic bracelet that allows them to enter their room whenever they want.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So they get to break other people's confidentiality with their doctor.
They did not.
Damn. Oh, okay.
But they're able to walk in whenever they.
Vespi knows when not to enter into. Vespi is very respectful of other people's safe spaces.
I don't know about that.
Oh damn.
What the fuck, baby? Where does that shit come from?
Damn. Got hit.
We are trying to say that Vespi is a good character here. We are accusing Vespi of being the littlest guy, the cutest of patooties, a potato.
I would like to argue that I'm even smaller. Therefore, I'm the littlest guy.
You could both be little guys together.
With all the
No, we
evidence
can't.
gathered
If
in here
Vespi
at this
is
court,
taller than me.
I do believe I've come to a verdict here. So I do want to go ahead and say, with the evidence proposed, that patron
Without breaking HIPAA.
without breaking my back and my tongue.
Or your HIPAA laws, yep.
I do want to go ahead and say here that,
Your Honor, you've lost your accent.
Oh, shit! I did.
Oh, bother.
Well then, I would want to go ahead and say here for the court that when it comes to the accusations here today, that this is really going to be all about appearances. Appearances can be deceiving, and deception is not always intentional. And also with appearances, that is based on views from an individual. Individuals can have different views. So, with that in mind here, this whole argument here today is rather pointless because, well, Icarus Deathbloom here may believe that their client is not a little guy, and with Ushio, the prosecutor here, believing that he is, ultimately that is hearsay on both sides because that is perspective. On that end here, I want to go ahead and turn to the court. To the attention of the accused, Bad Boy Vesper. I want you to go ahead and solemnly say here to the court, are you guilty or are you not guilty of being a little guy, a cutie patootie, a potato, and a very wholesome monster folk?
Your Honor, I am indeed guilty of all these things.
Alrighty then.
Yes! Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh
And
yeah.
I get away with it too, because I'm 6'1".
Wait,
I got away with it.
I was 6'1" and little.
There's still a little guy at heart, okay?
Mistrial. That's arguably not a little.
Tried a spectacular escape by impersonating a guard. Unfortunately, their quotations mark disguise end quotations mark was just a mustache drawn in with a marker.
That's where my
Failed
marker
within
went.
3 seconds, setting a new record.
So,
for the
so
fastest failure
Vespi
ever.
was the witness with the mustache at the YMCA. please.
Exactly.
I
Oh
told you.
See?
Oh,
Yes, I won. I
You
won.
finally got me behind bars.
That being said, Hiro, I'll see you after court.
Oh please. I will defend myself.
I maybe.
Thank you for playing with us,
Later,
maybe.
maybe.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Maybe I love you.
I love you too.
you're great prosecution.
Goodbye, fungal infection.
That was so
And
good.
over. By the way, for
Get
anyone who wants to
Get
know,
off my
we have proof.
toes.
We have
Not-
proof that he likes
No.
his toes sucked. He had it sucked by a fish. There's a clip on it of it.
I want to go ahead and point that I was away from keyboard. This was a violation of my digital construct.
Damn.
Damn.
He enjoyed every minute of it. We have the clip.
I have gotten those pedicures where they have the little fishies, though.
Oh, really? I heard that's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry, Boo.
it
I
was
missed
very
your thing.
Traveler,
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you for
pulling.
the raid.
Very much appreciated. I know that was like an
Goodbye,
hour ago.
everyone.
I'm
Later,
very tired.
maybe.
I'm sorry, but
It's
I
okay.
really appreciate
Welcome
it.
in, Raiders.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Mimi.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Goodbye, chat.
I-
It was fun
I-
playing with everyone, and I hope we get to
I-
do this again.
I
need to win a
definitely
case.
will, do
One
this
day.
again.
I
One
believe in
day.
you.
Yes.
One day.
Oh,
Goodbye,
Oh.
everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Again.
the 13th Traveler. Hi, Raiders. I'm Icarus Deathbloom. Dicker means Raven Demon, Queen of an Undead Army with the soul of a chicken. I'm playing Guilty as Sock Demo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a really bad storytelling.
It's okay. You're great.
Thank you.
Honestly, that Mothman like evidence was
Acting
just
is great.
damning.
It was so good.
Also, Traveler, we need to play Phasma one day.
Alright. I'll be defense.
Wait, what happened?
I'll be defense, so whoever wants to be judge.
Oh, I'll be judged.
Oh my God, you're a fence. That's crazy.
So bear with me, friends. I'm very tired. So
No worries,
so,
man.
Take
well,
all
that's
the
alright.
time.
Yes.
I've literally just been sleeping as a hobby for like the past week, so
It's this whole climate change BS.
Yeah.
it's
It's
it
been
is
really
the,
cold here.
it's been like perfect cat nap temp here.
Oh, I need to click that thing, eh? Yep.
So today, it was spitting raining snow together.
Oh.
And
Oh, I love a
hated
good
it.
rainy day.
I wouldn't mind if it wasn't cold and snow mixed in with it.
Yeah. I
And
just
it's
don't like
April.
I don't like windy days. Like I'm okay as long as it's not like super fucking windy.
I kind of wish that the notes would be like revealed at the end of the pitch. Like
That'd be
each-
funny.
Yeah, to see what each person said.
I wonder how many people would actually write down notes about the case.
A lot of my notes were basically just kill the prosecutor or like assassinate witnesses.
Beautiful.
so my-
Mine was
my-
just
my
calling
le-
people stinky.
My last one was Hiro, Ushio, is smelly. How did he get this job?
God damn it!
Jason?
What?
Oh no, what?
Accused of letting a
Letting
silent
elevator.
one loose in the elevator. 3 killed.
Damn,
J-
Jason.
Damn, how you can defend
Damn,
this,
Jason.
Vesper?
I gotta say that's pretty atrocious. But also, you know, if someone out in the elevator and if they're dying from inhalation, that means that they're either very small in stature or they were children.
Goodness.
Oh God.
Or
Okay,
you're
okay,
just
so
that
so
potent
so
to
you
kill
can
adults.
swap cards beforehand.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Only one sweep card.
Okay.
I like that this is kind of like their own way of Cards Against Humanity, but from a, like a social
Yes.
deduction standpoint. So it's really nice. All right. So who wants to go first? Prosecution or the defendant?
Sorry, Your Honor. I'm still preparing my
Oh, take your time.
my offense out. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow.
Traveler, how was your stream? How was Phasmo? Did you get all the ghosties?
Get all the ghosties.
Tee.
Teehee. Creepy. Creepy fucking flower.
I wish they would let me grab the mug so I could take a little sip of coffee or tea.
I know, that would be so fun.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
All right, you ready? Okay.
Alright.
Greetings, court. I today am prosecuting this piece of scum for letting one loose in an elevator full of people. 3 people dead. It was that bad. I would like to present to you that this man knowingly did it and was seen leaving the scene moments before all the deaths.
Go ahead.
That's all.
Prosecution, you may present evidence. Your first piece of evidence.
My first piece of evidence.
I said the
is
prosecution, not
first-
defendant.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that.
Well, as we all know, coffee often makes people gassy. Correct?
Yep.
Do we all in agreement of that?
Nope.
Yes, quiet, yes.
Okay.
Yes, and the defendant's own mug was seen in the elevator with coffee left over in it.
Ooh.
What? This is crazy. Crazy, I say.
Okay, defendant. What evidence do you have to I guess like. What's the word I'm looking for? Prosecution.
How do I do the expressions?
Oh, press E.
Press E. And there's a wheel.
Yeah. All right. So, what evidence do you have to dissuade this? His evidence. It's pretty damning.
So, Your Honor, in wonderful court, I would like to start my line of defense by asking, why was my defendant, Mr. Jason Brapp, even in the elevator in the first place? I'd like to propose, Your Honor, that he was invited there. He was invited to the elevator and supposed to be there, which I think, and I would prove with my evidence, that this is actually a setup for, and my client is being framed.
So he was invited to the elevator where he farted.
So you're confirming that the client was in the elevator?
Your Honor, I, Mr. Prosecutor, am stating that my client was invited to be there, and this is all part of a plan to set up my client.
Okay, so we're going with the.
He's being framed.
He's being framed. Prosecutor, can you provide any evidence that proves that he is not being framed whatsoever?
I see. Well, to be honest, the defense's argument is like a bucket with a hole in it. It holds no water, Your Honor. I would like to present that the defendant actually invited themselves. As you can see clearly that they have a phone, second unknown phone registered to them that they sent the original invite from.
Oh shit.
It's clear that the client, the defendant invited themselves.
What?
Unknown
Governor,
SIM card.
I have a rebuttal. For all
Yes,
this
yes, by all means.
nonsense. So, I would like to notice that I have evidence, 2 different forms of evidence that this unknown SIM card is trying to hide the trail of. Not only do we have a list full of internet comments, Your Honor, we also have
Your
the
Honor,
leaked
it's clearly
DMs.
stated that the SIM card was registered to the defendant.
Sir, I have internet comments and leaked DMs showing that there was supposed to be a meeting of sorts in that elevator, a flash mob even, proving that it was all going to be an elaborate prank upon which my client was not aware of. My client was just told to be there. He didn't know what was going to happen. It could have been a surprise birthday party for all he knew. Instead, according to these leaked DMs and these internet comments, this was actually a setup.
I'm telling you right now, prosecution, like that's some pretty damning evidence right there. I mean, look at the leaked DMs.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor, and as we all know, anyone who leaks DMs can't be trusted.
Oh.
I would like to remind the court that the other people in the elevator are not on trial. They are all dead.
Oh, yeah, there is a mass murder situation going on here.
Yes. Now, what was the... You're posing that they invited the client. Why were they inviting the client to the elevator?
Your Honor, I have an answer for that.
Go ahead.
It has to be my turn. Your Honor, my answer for that is that my client did in fact believe that there was going to be a surprise party. He even found some wax from the birthday candles. So he was being led to believe that this was an office party for him, following the invitation that led him to the elevator, following the melted wax that he believed to be from candles. That's it.
All right, prosecution. We're starting to see like probably a fraudulent picture here. Like you got to come up with something here because like the evidence is starting to look pretty damning. Do you have anything that supports that like he was not invited, other than the fact that there's an unknown SIM card? Because this SIM card, like you said, does belong to him, right? And the coffee mug is clearly the trigger for the mass farting explosion inside the elevator, correct? Okay.
Correct.
So, what I need to hear from you is some more damning evidence of the situation.
Yes, Your Honor. What I'd like to pose to the court is that the coffee mug belonged to the client. And everyone else was not drinking coffee that day. In fact, they were drinking tea. As the entire birthday party was designed to be tea-based, not coffee-based.
It was a tea party.
And when did that support that
That sounds like a boring
my client
party.
Yeah, it sounds like my client is innocent.
Your Honor, tea parties are a commonly known thing, and why would the client have coffee in his coffee mug if he didn't intend to fight in that elevator?
Your Honor.
Why would you show up to a tea party with coffee?
That does raise a really good. That's a really good question, though, Vesper.
My final piece of evidence, Your Honor, will be the nail in the coffin, so to speak. And no, you're not gonna talk your way out of this one, Mr. Butcher. I have seen that your bank account is full of money. tell it like obviously you're being paid off. You're being paid off to help frame my client. You are part of the problem here.
Oh,
Mr.
shit.
Belcher, and I demand justice.
Prosecutor, have you really accepted money from the alleged victims that to tell this scrupulously lie? Do you have anything to back up that you are not actually being bribed?
Your Honor, I'm not the one on trial here. That man is.
Yes, but the evidence is pretty damning that this man is being framed.
He laced with arsenic.
Do your other
I
part?
didn't want to bring this out, Your Honor, as it is incredibly disturbing. But I actually have some evidence that the client did purchase super hot coffee off the web. As you can see from his credit card.
My God.
This isn't looking good, man. This isn't looking good.
It's pretty damning.
That's actually that's actually really good fucking evidence right there.
God.
So, I would like to state to the court that we should call the fire department because the defendant is a liar, pants on fire. But more specifically,
Outrageous! Outrageous, I say!
Did you just call him Stinky? Like, you just really call him Stinky.
I fart in your general direction.
Alright, enough farting, you farty pants. Alright, order of the court! By recent evidential speculation, I can only assume that the defendant is guilty as sock!
justice is served.
Pleaded insanity to
Pleaded
reduce their
insanity to
sentence.
reduce their sentence. The judge agreed and sent them to an asylum where they were stuck for life with a roommate convinced they were a reincarnation of Cursed Toaster. Again! The Cursed Toaster strikes again.
I mean, that was some pretty damning evidence at the end. God damn.
The curse is real!
Alright, who's gonna be defense?
I have been all three.
Let me think.
Sass is not defended yet, I believe.
Oh yeah, you haven't defended anyone yet, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Oh, great.
My brain hurts.
It's okay.
Brains.
And now call the court.
Just
Into
give
session.
me 5 more minutes, Your Honor.
Fucking sass.
I'll see your 5 more minutes.
Abby, thank you for the daily tags. Also, then I will take this time to also take a break, Your Honor.
Yes.
Oh, break time.
Break time.
While the prosecutor waits to deliver the charges, is that time?
Can I change my cards after the crime has been done, or do I have to do it beforehand?
You can change your cards at any time.
You can change it at any time.
Okay, excellent. Okay.
Pingus Pongus.
There's a fungus among us no longer.
I miss maybe. Oh. Oh, you know what else is crazy?
Mr. Muffin Top.
Of debts.
You know, like the
Why
freaky
did you
flower
put
in the pot?
Yes.
From the backside, it has no head. You can floor nails
Oh.
where its head should be.
Oh God.
Can you give me a little bit more of an explanation? Are we doing a Sweeney Todd kind of situation here?
Yes, please. Present your argument, prosecutor.
Choppy choppy. Muffin toppy.
Yes, that's inspo with this one.
Yes. What's your first piece of evidence, prosecutor Deathbloom?
Alright.
My evidence is I made it up.
I made it the fuck up.
Oh, bleak DMs.
So I actually have 2. The leaked DMs of a restaurant dispute.
Oh goodness.
Yes. So Mr. Muffin Top and his wife had a disagreement, and they were yelling at each other over like the restaurant and how it was running. And Mr. Muffin Top admitted that there was the bodies of dead socks in the pies.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness. What says you, defense?
Your Honor, I'd like to pose to the court that my client has suffered greatly at these salacious accusations, and if we win, the prosecution should be fired out of a cannon. Now, I would like to present my first piece of evidence to refute what the prosecution has stated, is that the restaurant is in fact for chocolate.
Oh. Melted
And
chocolate.
not at all for pies. So how could my client possibly be, or have a reason to be cooking pies with victims in them, when it's in fact making chocolate?
Good argument. What says you, prosecution?
Because they also make chocolate pies, and a customer ate something suspicious, and when they had it tested, they found the body. They found DNA evidence of dead socks.
Shocking. I am utterly chilled by that. I'm chilled by that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay me double after this. All right. Your Honor, you give me a moment.
A moment can be given.
Oh shit.
Here, this should help you think. Think.
Damn.
That should help you think a little bit.
Imagine getting a concussion in a courtroom. God damn.
God damn.
Damn.
Yes, I would like to pose that the client couldn't possibly be making the pies, as he, based on this medical file, is actually allergic to them.
Oh.
Oh. Also, Your Honor, I'd like to present the evidence. Whoopsies. Not my bad.
Whoopsies, you're bad.
Oh God, a raid.
I object though, because you can be allergic to something and still be able to.
Hello, Raiders. Hi.
Hello, Raiders.
We're in the middle of a court case here.
Cersei.
Hi, hello, Cersei. Hello,
Hi,
chat.
Cersei.
Hello.
Pretty.
How is everyone? Let me give a shout out here real quickly.
This court finds Cersei guilty of raiding Mr. Toes.
Yes, quiet. Yes, my apology.
Objection, Your Honor.
Your Honor. My apologies.
Mr. Toes is not on trial here.
Mr. Toes may not be on trial, but it's okay.
Yay.
Hi.
Ding ding.
Alright, prosecutor, I believe it was your turn for, you were talking about how you can still eat things you're allergic to.
Yes, you can still eat things or you can still make things that you're allergic to. You just don't eat them.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Is it...
yeah. There was a stopped clock which corresponded to the leaked DMs about his last murder.
Wait, what?
Are you
what?
saying, if I
Huh?
understand this correctly, prosecutor, are you saying that the stop clock was stopped on the time of the crime?
Yes.
Oh God.
Crime time.
The defense.
I'm confused. So how does that prove that my client did this?
Well, I have evidence for that too.
Oh, okay.
there is security cameras.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
So the security cameras showed him murdering and adding the bodies into the pies that he cannot eat for other people to eat.
Your Honor, can I approach the bench?
Yes, yes. Please approach the bench.
I got nothing here, man. Like,
You got
can you just give me this win this once? I'll pay you back. I mean, the Icarus, like, she wins all the time. Like, just one win for me.
I like to declare stinkies.
Stop. Now. You are both highly competent lawyers. One more competent than the other, according to one of them. But I will throw in a bargain. If your client pleads guilty, you will only have one paper ball thrown at you each. How do you plead to this
what do you
deal?
reckon?
Have a good rest.
I mean, we did agree that you will pay me double. Yeah, you okay?
But like, if
Yes,
we let him walk, how many other
Oh
sucks is he
my
gonna
goodness.
murder and throw into pies?
Your Honor, for a testament from the jury here, I'd like to
Yes.
go ahead and say that you could propose that the bribery of Twitch subs is open.
Fuck. I would. God, you got me that first time. I didn't think you were gonna do it. I would like to state that it has been proven numerous times throughout this child that Mr. Muffin Top is indeed guilty, but in light of the pleading of a Mr. Sass Vulture, instead of a full testimony in continuing this crime proceedings, we will actually let him off with 3 paper balls to the head and 5 years of service rather than life. So
You're right. That's not what we agreed on. You can't just change the ruling at the last second.
1, 2, 3.
Thank God he's a terrible shot.
Boom. Guilty as sock. Guilty as sock.
Yeah, I just had nothing good there.
I'm sure you had shitty cards.
That happens sometimes, unfortunately. Mr.
Yes.
Muffintop is guilty. Left the courthouse
Guilty?
screaming about injustice, only to be immediately kidnapped by a group of law students in desperate need of a case study for the thesis on failed trials. They were never seen from again.
Damn.
Murderer. He is the murderer. He knows.
God.
Mr. Muffin Top
He
did it.
became the pie.
Well, goddamn. See, people are talking, but I can't hear them for some reason.
Quickly.
Yeah, like I said, that was my last one. I am kind of sleepy.
Oh no.
Thank you,
Icarus.
We definitely need to do this again, and
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, hopefully I'll be a better storyteller.
You did just
A
fine.
story smeller? Excuse me?
I'd be doing a lot
Tell
better
her.
if I was alive.
It's okay.
Honestly,
It
same.
happens. I'm just happy that we at least had fun with this game because
Yeah.
the
I think what would be really cool is like writing some stuff beforehand.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just think that we're adorable as heck.
we are very
Yeah,
on
I mean,
Yeah, I
I'm
love
blown
these
away by
songs.
my little guy.
Yes, me too. I actually have another game that is not released yet. That's in early access. That is next on the games. That when it comes out, I want to try it. It's Repo,
Yeah.
almost. It's Repo like. It's called Cursed Companions, And there, whenever you go into the dungeons and get treasure, the treasure can actually curse you, and if it'll like have a phrase that's like the trigger phrase, like it's very much so more voice sensitive reboot.
Oh, I
And if
remember that. You
anybody's
showed it to me
listening-
recently.
Yeah. If people say the trigger phrase, it actually damages you or like will curse. It like does different effects because you're cursed by.
Oh.
So like the treasure that you collect curses you as you go on.
I see.
Interesting.
I am adding that
Interesting.
to my wish list, and I am collecting the demo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. So
cursed
send me the
companions.
name.
Yeah, cursed companions. The demo doesn't let you do like the full like. It lets you do like 3 days of gameplay
Mm.
Oh.
Okay.
and shows off some of the monsters as well.
Wait, 3 days isn't like
No,
in-game
in-game
days or like
days.
Yeah,
real
like
days?
in-game days,
Yeah,
yeah.
I understand it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think that is going to be a really cool game, especially once that releases for all of us to play. Because I just know we're gonna fuck up and say each other's like trigger phrase.
Oh, yeah.
So
So wait, we're not allowed to tell everybody like the trigger phrase, right? Like,
no,
or-
you
Correct.
can't say what the word is, but like
traps.
say your
It's a
trigger
trap.
phrase is like
Heal your
sorry.
friend.
All you need is
You can be like, hey, don't apologize for anything. That's what part of my curse phrase. And then there's also like your equipment and tools. There's like monsters that when you go into the dungeons, they'll have trigger phrases to get you away from them. Like there's this one called the Bride who is constantly trying to stalk you, and you have to say stuff like "I'm not interested" or "I have a boyfriend." It'll like tell you like the spell, so to speak, to get rid of the enemies, or like to turn on your flashlight. You have to say shit like "flame on."
Light my fire. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super funny like that.
That is funny. Can I also just note that this game is also a demo, and I'm looking forward to the full release of it.
Yes.
Same here.
So it would fit in with our group very well.
Quite.
This game is a good way to help to get people out of their shell because it's forcing them to actually think on the spot.
Yes.
I'm just going like words, throw up, vomit.
I even wrote some things. My brain's on like
Yeah.
2 out of 10 right now. Like,
No, I get
yeah.
you. This
That's
honestly,
come in here all prepared, but then you're like, I'm tired.
It alleviates my silly anxiety.
I love that. No, I definitely think this game could be, once it releases, if it doesn't have like too much more that they're adding to the game when they release it, I think this would be good to do in like a rotation with like Jackbox style games, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And actually
absolutely.
having like more like strict rulings, like hey,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
silencing
more
people
more
when it's not their
mechanics as
turn,
opposed to it
sort of,
really
yeah.
loose cards against humanity,
Right.
essentially.
Right.
And then just throwing a card out and trying to BS about what exactly it is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe like
Yes.
eventually when the game releases, maybe they'll have like Steam Workshop where people have added cards and stuff.
Yeah,
You never
and I
know.
will say that like out of all
Oh,
the things
yeah.
in here, the thing that I find the weakest is just the situation cards.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like,
Hmm. Oh no, the audio cut out.
Out of the lobby since it seemed like we were wrapping up. No problem.
Hi.
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 Yes.
Everybody ending?
Well, I'm gonna keep playing games. It just seems like enough people are EPDP
I'm down to
that...
continue to play games.
Okay.
I will. I'll
just
I'll
go
do
leave
some
it.
game
I'm
for a
not
couple hours to
sure.
at least get it to
Okay.
like 4, and then
Yeah.
So does
Oh,
anyone
okay.
else want to play something else, or do you guys all want to do
Yeah,
your own thing?
I still want to play games. I just really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna BRB.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
use room of rest. We'd be
Icarus,
here.
I love you. Good night.
Good night,
Good night,
Icky.
Icarus.
Your
Good
phone
night.
and, who I read out to.
Sass.
yeah.
Yes.
You
Oh, let me turn it up a little bit. Sorry, what was that again, Icarus? Hello?
Don't worry.
Icarus, you
about it.
there? Hello?
Don't worry. Sorry. Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Ho, 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 hee, hee, hee.
Oh, oh, oh.
He's
Oh.
not listening.
I just. I actually, the volume is low.
No, God,
What?
Your mic isn't
God
picking you
bless
up.
it. Hi, Raiders. Hi, hello. It is me,
Oh.
Mr.
dumb.
Mr. Toes. I'm Nyatos, also
now
known
you're
as
now
Nyatos.
you're reinforcing it.
I've always reinforced, unfortunately.
I've abstained.
But I am sometimes PNG tuber, sometimes real life person, all time scufflord. I like playing a variety of video games, especially preferably in the company of friends.
Yay!
And sometimes enemy. But
Naitos,
yes.
can I say something about how you have my sock puppet position?
Sure.
You have me down so low that it looks like I'm naked.
Not my intention. Not my intention. But that's also kind of how it's going to be, yeah. There we go.
I just wanted to point that out.
Listen, what you do in your spare time is up to you. Listen, no shame. That being said, back to me. If people need to raid and run, I understand. So if you need to go drink some food, eat some water, if you need to go rest, or commit tax fraudification, I understand.
Drink, yum, yum.
Yeah.
I do appreciate your viewership, but real life does take importance. So go do the things. I'll probably be here when you get back. Maybe.
Yippee!
Well, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, so
Oh no.
you probably won't be streaming when I get back.
Not for you, but for anyone else that needs to step away,
Oh,
whether
yeah.
it's like using the restroom or something. Yeah, totally. Totally.
Good
Totally.
night, guys. Tell that
Good night.
I said good night and that I love him.
I'll tell him
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.
So what do we want to do next?
Yeah. What play? I think you're all on my Steam. I can
Yes,
create
we
a group list to figure out. You know what?
Hi,
I
Revan.
might just put my thing on break for a little bit and get some water and
Okay.
stuff. And while you guys figure that out, we'll come back and
It's like, nice.
you can let me know.
Wait. Do
Work
both
on
of
your
you
day
have
off,
Monster Hunter
please.
Wilds?
I'm very early in the game though.
Oh, gotcha.
But does Vesper have it?
Vespi... I don't think Vespi has
Let's
it.
have a look.
Oh, what about... Okay, what about, Power?
Yeah,
We do all have
Power.
Power Roll, yes. And there was that
Okay.
new one.
We hope you enjoyed the video.
Don't forget to comment below and check us out on Twitch.
Links will be in the description down below.
Remember to like and subscribe or you'll never become Hokage.
Bye.